Greetings, friends, loved ones, beings of light. Welcome back. The full moon energy is really cranking up. I know we all feel it. I know we're quarter way through this cycle from new moon to new moon. What was your intention 18 days ago? What are you working on? How far along has it come? Where are you going? How does it look? Did you get there? Are you ready to surrender into the coming days as this new moon approaches after today's full moon, of course? There's so many thought forms swirling around my mind right now. Just everywhere. Everyone's going through so much inner turmoil right now, and you could either look at it as huge self-transformation, growth, light, or you could look at it as, I don't know, being blind, not accepting, not seeing the truth. One of these little forms I just want to pluck out and talk about right now is the word dispassion. Have you heard this word? Sure, maybe in like English writing on paper, you'd be like, oh, dispassion is the opposite of having passion. Okay, but I want to talk deeper and more fully on the word and what, to me, or us, what it really feels like it means. It's really a classic Buddhist koan. The only thing you must hold on to is letting go. Right? The only thing you must hold on to is letting go. What does that mean? This one also is fairly simple to understand, but to hold in practice, different story. We're not talking about holding on to or grasping out here in this material world. We're talking about in ourselves, in our hearts, in our minds. The only thing we must hold on to is letting go. And again, what is letting go? Letting go is surrendering. Surrendering into the present moment, surrendering into the truth of now. Time is fleeting. Moment to moment to moment. Now. Every second within the second, every millisecond within the millisecond is a now present moment, and it's fleeting. It's fleeting. So how do you not grasp at every moment of your life? How do you not continue and hold and keep holding on to old thoughts, old patterns, old vibrations, things that don't serve you? How can you just keep moving and entering into the new moment clear and present? And with that word, dispassion, I think is a key. How can you still be here and strive and have goals and have desires and have things you want to accomplish, but at the same time be on the other aspect of things and not? Dispassion. How can you passionately be dispassionate? How can you be excitedly unexcited? How can you be motivated and unmotivated at the same time? So there are a bunch of just thoughts and ideas. It's reminding me of Buddha right now in the middle way. But here we are. Moment to moment. Isness. Isness. There is no good or bad. There only is the now. And what do you see? What are you projecting? What is it that you must learn in every moment? What is it that God is trying to tell you? To say, hey, look, this is happening. You might label it as bad, but it's not bad. I'm giving you this so you can grow from it. If you decide not to grow from it and decide not to see what I'm giving you, then guess what? I'm going to give it to you again and again and again and again until you learn something. So this just like enters into, resetting our programs, purifying our inner self, purifying our heart, becoming clear with our intent, and surrendering into the moment and trusting that everything is as it should be. And then that comes to you. You have free will. And your free will isn't, of course it's in a material world. Yeah, I can go have a slice of pizza today or go see a movie. Great. That's not what we're talking about. Truly, the free will that you possess is, how would you want to show up to the moment, that now moment? Are you going to show up as light, with compassion, love, hope? Or are you going to show up as fear, negativity, judgment, anger, resentment? It's your choice. It's your free will. In God's Leela, the Maya, the play, the illusion, we're only actors, acting. Will you be the best actor this world has ever seen, not missing cues, smiling, hitting your lines? Or are you going to be a bad actor, not smiling, missing your cues, not hitting your lines? If we can already accept that we can't change what it is that will happen, we can change our experience with how it will happen. That is what we can truly manifest. That is how we can create the world we live in. That is how we can step forth into the world that we want to see, the world that we want to choose. As you practice your yoga and start to become more integrated with yourself, your higher self, and you separate your ego, you separate your higher self, you see this, you bring your mind, you bring your thought form, the Purusha, the universal knower, the seer, Shakshibhav. Can you come to a state where you are just watching the play out? You're watching things flow. You're watching the actor of you act. When you come to this elevated sense of being, then you also start to look at your mind and your emotions and your thoughts, and you start to see again, thoughts come, thoughts go. Where do they come from? Where do they go? Are they even yours to begin with? Or are they just picked up, just like everything else is picked up through different vibrations and intricacies? Thoughts are almost as ghosts, formless ghosts walking the planet, entering people's minds, hoping that you give it energy to bring it into something. And not to say that amazing thoughts and goals won't come in your mind. It's, again, as the witness looking down at the actor, what thoughts you will give your energy to, what thoughts you're going to give your power to. And we must say, again, if the only thing you must hold on to is letting go, then the only thing you must do is watch your power and watch what you let it go to. Are you going to let your power go to fear? Are you let your power go to worrying? Let your power to go into thinking about tomorrow or thinking about the past? Or will you just let all that go and only give the energy to the thoughts of the present moment, the now? There is no other time. Time is another great illusion. Fleeting, fleeting. Well, my friends, there's a lot going on, obviously. A lot of you haven't seen me in some time. As you see, I may look different. Even me, this vessel has gone through great transformation for my higher self to then go through some transformation as we step forth into these new energy signatures of the planet, of the universe, of the consciousness. Can you feel your consciousness rising? Are you fighting it? Are you accepting what's going on? It's happening really fast for some of you. Yesterday you were this, and today you're this. Don't be scared. Accept the change. Know that it's where you're supposed to be. And know that we're here to help you, and we're here to shed light on anything that it is that you're confused about still. Because we need you with us too. We need all of us here to come together, to unify, to remember that we are one, that we've came from the same source. And the more of us that link together, the more of us that bring our similar thought forms into a unified, heightened awareness, the quicker and the more powerful we can then serve the others that are still in suffering. Have compassion for everyone that is suffering. Have compassion for all the beings that are still in ignorance to the truth. They don't know any better, and they're doing their life as they think they should. But what we ask you today is, if you're already slightly awake or coming into this new field, feeling these new feelings, don't fight it and stop suffering. The choice to suffer is up to you. You have been given the choice. You can see what it looks like not to suffer. So we ask you to choose the latter. Stop suffering. Have compassion for the others. Have compassion for yourself, of course. But choose to let go. Choose to surrender. Choose to trust. The truth is here. The energy is here. We are here to help. And we are here to bring you to your next level. So choose that. Choose that for yourself. Choose to be here. Here now. 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 Namaste.